So, Sharan, you remind me of a friend of mine. And just before we started the session, I was having a chat with you. What's the significance of bindi, of sindoor and sari in your life?
I have to say, I love wearing a bindi. I actually love wearing a bindi because, and especially when I'm wearing a sari, and I love wearing a sari on occasions. I mean, I don't wear a sari day to day, and I have beautiful saris that actually some even belong to my mother.
This is the one I wore.
Oh my word!
Very simple.
Yeah, I
So,
love.
what does? Yeah.
For me, it's I don't know, it enhances your face. As you know, I mean, when I grew up, when I was growing up, it was the bindi was when people get married, they put the bindi and the sindoor. And for me, bindi is like a makeup dress, and we put fancy bindis. I just love simple small one like yours, red. Or I we have. Do you know what abil gulal is?
Yes.
It's a powder with a bit of zari. My sister-in-law used to put it's the abil gulal with the zari in it, and it used to sparkle. And I used to look at her face all the time when I was growing up, and I sometimes do that too. Put the abil gulal. Well, I only put that when I wear a sari.
Thank you, because that's never happened before.
What hasn't happened before?
I've never wanted to wear a bindi before. And it's really interesting how Anya says, I like what you're wearing, but if it was smaller, it would be nicer. And that's what you wear. Now, none of these stories are by chance. So thank you very much for explaining to me what bindi means to you. And I remember in your story that your parents bought a sari for you for your marriage when you were 11. Can you tell us that story?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, because as in my story, I was born to much older parents, and in I it's like in the Gujarati community, the wedding, sorry, it's called the panetar. It comes from the maternal uncle, mama, and my mother was an only child. And my dad was a real wise man. I mean, I lost him when I was 13, but he just sort of said, I don't want an issue about saris for her wedding sari. So they happened to be in India, and they bought my wedding sari because that's what I heard. I was 11. The saris came, there was excitement, and I looked at it and I said, I'm never going to wear them. So yeah, they did it was my father's idea to buy the sari, so there wouldn't be an issue when the time came for my marriage. And he probably felt that maybe he wouldn't be alive. I don't know. I don't know the significance, but it was, what it's like with in Indian girls when they're born. I'm sure the day I was born, my mother went and bought a piece of jewelry for me, so it was part of just getting my trousseau ready.
Right. And how do you feel about it right now?
I've still got it. And there have been moments where I felt I wish I'd worn it. And one day I'm going to wear it for a wedding or for an occasion, but yeah. And there was a red sari that was bought as well. And I've worn that. I wore it at my brother's wedding, and then I wore it at his daughter's wedding. So I've worn it twice. Yeah, they're beautiful silks. Yeah, I love them.
Thank you.